Detroit is home to one of the most lethal young cores the NBA has to offer in the Pistons, led by the 2021 #1 overall pick Cade Cunningham, who the Pistons absolutely hit the jackpot on. It's starting to feel as if the Pistons finally have all the pieces to the puzzle, and that change is coming real soon, and that it won't be too long before we start getting back to that real Detroit basketball. What's good, YouTube man? Welcome back to another episode of Settle Check. You've been watching another E.
That was good with you.
I got TJ with me. Welcome back. Before we get back to the video, man, just real quick, be sure to drop a thumbs up on this video if you're feeling it. Hit that subscribe button, it helps the channel out a ton, and even turn on post notifications to know when we drop videos over here on Self Check. Let's get back to the video. And right here in Detroit, we got one of the best young cores in the league, right?
Yes, sir.
Last season, we was the 10th seed. We kind of trying to start building some traction to where we can kind of get into that play-in, if not the playoffs. But to get into the playoffs, we got to be top 6.
Right.
So we just want to start making baby steps. We want to see if we can get that 10th seed.
Right.
Last season, we won 23 games, right?
Yes.
We were the 14th seed.
Yes.
The Hornets were the 10th seed. They won 43 games. That's a 20-game difference. Keep in mind, we ain't had Cade for at least 18 games. Them 18 games right there probably could have closed that gap a little bit, and maybe we get a chance to get into that play-in.
Most definitely.
So going into year 2, what you expecting out of Cade?
I actually want to see Cade more enhanced. I want to see him doing more. Not saying that he's not doing much. I feel like his game is so smooth and so clean that he could just do more.
It's just a matter of time. Throughout all of NBA history, it's only been a handful of rookies that average like 17, 5, 5. He on his way. Just give it time.
I think that Cade was starting to progress. He also had like a lot of games where like he was taking over. One of my biggest moments about Cade last year is when he went head to head with KD. He was just giving it to him. I'm just like, bro, we got to start making here. When Sadiq went for the 50 ball, I'm like, bro, we got a squad for real.
Sadiq, it was only 14 people last season who had 50 balls. Sadiq is one of them. You got to be a special type of job 50.
For real.
And Sadiq only like 23. Not even anywhere near his prime. So if we got a bucket like that, I would like to see it. Cade already kind of got his hands full, making plays, and if he don't see nothing he like, then he'll get his own bucket. Cade don't need to be our top scorer. Sadiq can kind of be like our bucket man for real, our leading scorer. Cool.
I really think Sadiq is like gonna be our, like you said, buck. He can score, he can take you to the cup, he can post up. People don't notice that game because they don't get a lot of TV time. Pistons have never been a team full of superstars. We just had key players that played their role. I think Cade is a star. I think he's a superstar in the making. I think Sadiq is an all-star in the making. Like one day he'll be an all-star player. But I think that if we move the ball around and everybody getting buckets, bro, I think that that would bring the best out of our team.
We ain't never been no team about superstars and flash and like that.
Yeah.
Lay of the team and we play hard. Like the bad boys, they play hard. They play dirty, but we ain't gonna get into that right now.
Right.
With Sheed and Ben and Chauncey and all them, cause they nickname was the go on to work Pistons. We ain't really got no superstars for real. We got some that'll bust your ass. That's kind of what they trying to get back to.
And our lineup is kind of tall. Cade running the point, Cade at the 1, Ivy at the 2, Sadiq at the 3, Marvin at the 4, and either Stu or Durant at the 5.
That kind of seem like it'd be our best lineup. If we trying to get to where we trying to go, there's a lot of big boys over here in the East. You got Joel, you got Giannis. We kind of got to pick up dubs on them. You're not gonna stop guys like that, but you got to be able to have somebody else besides Stu just guarding them. Beef Stu only like 6'8".
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Jalen Duran a whole about 7 feet 250. Yeah, that's a big body you can throw at them. 7 foot who run the floor. He blocking shit. He athletic. You can kind of see like he got some dog in him too. Yelling just cause he dunked that bitch.
Scared. I like it though. Show that you like care, like you really about it for real. I want him to start. I think Beef Stew could start, but I see him more as a 4 than a 5.
Which is good cause I kind of seen like throughout summer league, he been kind of stretching his game out to the 3-point line. Cause it's better for him anyway. Like I just said, Beef Stew only 6'8", 6'9". So if he can kind of keep progressing, working on his 3-point shot, his best spot will be the power forward anyway. Then have big fella down there in the middle. Going into this next season, what Piston do you want to see the most out of? Like who not showing you something that you need to start seeing from him?
On Killian, of course.
Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna just throw my little 2 cents out here real quick. Now, I know, so Killian was a high pick. I can't remember what pick. He might have been 7. Sometimes you just a high pick in a bad draft. Killian, he has potential, but I need to kind of start seeing that potential blossom a little bit. Because how I see it, I think we could have took Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony averaging like 17, 5, and 5. Now, if you look around the league, Cade is like 6'7", right? It's a lot of big playmakers.
Right.
Cade 6'7", he a playmaker. Harden like 6'5", 6'6", he making plays. plays. Luka like 6'7", he making plays. LaMelo 6'7", making plays. If you look at who next to them getting the buckets, it's somebody smaller than them. Terry Rozier next to LaMelo getting buckets, he only 6'2".
True.
Tyrese Maxey next to James getting buckets, he only like 6'3". He's shorter than James. Last season, Jalen Brunson was only 6'1". He was the bucket getter next to Luka while Luka was making plays.
Correct.
We could have had Paul over here averaging 17 while Cade over here facilitating.
True.
Both of them, Cade averaged 17, Paul averaged 17. That's 34 points in the backcourt.
Or we could have had Tyrese.
I don't know about, because Cole like a bucket.
And Tyrese more like a point guard.
Playmaker. I feel like that getting Cade away.
I feel it.
Cole, that get straight up just
Buckets.
bucket.
Thing about Killian is he has the skill. He got the talent. We have seen him play. We'll be like, bro, he averaged like 5 or 6 points, but bro.
Last season, he averaged 7 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists on 38% from the field, 26% from 3, 77 from the line.
But if you watch his game,
He got it in him.
He got it in him, bro. He's just not being aggressive, bro. I need him to be more aggressive.
I mean, he's still young though, so he kind of got it. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has the potential. I just need to see it start blossoming, because over here in Detroit, we kind of trying to, like I said, we trying to start making some traction. We trying to get the
For real.
We trying to get somewhere. Is there anybody else you want to kind of like shed a little light on? Because like, we don't come on national. We might get one ESPN game. Last season it was us and the Rock, and that only came on TV because it was Jalen and Cade. Other than that, I don't even think we got no national TV games, period.
Marvin Bagley, I feel like him in Sacramento, they didn't get a lot of TV time.
No, they didn't. But a prime example of it's all about situation. You get over here in a situation to kind of where you need it for real. Like, we need somebody. Marvin Bagley like 6'11".
Yeah.
But he versatile. It's all about your situation and how the team using you. Come right over here to Detroit, we got a perfect role for your ass.
I'm thinking play-in. So I think this year gonna be a year for us. I'm not saying playoffs, but I really do think we have a chance at the play-in.
But we can kind of just start building some chemistry and kind of start getting some experience in, kind of start winning these games, and instead of going 23 and 59, we can go 40 and 42. That get us in the play-in.
We'll be straight. We'll be straight.
38, 44.
We gonna be in the play-in, bro.
Something like that, we'll be green.
We gonna be in the play-in.
We just need a team that's willing to go to work. All right, so we're gonna call it a wrap on this one, man. That's all we got for y'all for the day. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Even turn on post notifications so y'all know when we dropping videos over here on Step Check.
Yeah.
I got T back with me.
Yes, sir.
I'm E.
I'm T, man.
We appreciate y'all ghost rocking out with us. We gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.